What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode, GH. I have a question. Serious question. Why in the blue hell is Natalia still on the show? Why? Why? Inquiring minds want to know. She absolutely served no purpose in this episode whatsoever. Like, you came over to bring a bottle of champagne to gush about a lucrative deal. Baby girl, if you ain't coming over to be a part of the main story, like actually add something to it, or you ain't coming over to give Sonny no, sympathy cheeks, why the hell are you there? Go home, wherever your home is, preferably back to Puerto Rico. I mean, it is beautiful. I want to go. Shit. I'm just saying, like, go somewhere. Go to Paris. Like, just go. Please. She's a gorgeous woman. I give Natalia that. She's gorgeous, but ever since that little rant that she did that Ava recorded and she didn't get no backlash for it, I have no use for her at this point. I really don't. Plus, I feel like they have no real story for her. Like, why are you still here? There's no story. Let her go. And that's what pisses me off. So Kelly's gone due to storyline purposes. She's leaving. But yet Natalia's here. And what story does Natalia have? I'll wait. What story does she have? I'm just saying. Whew. Sound like we need some new folks to be running this show. But anyway. Yeah, I'm like, she could at least, made herself useful and open the damn champagne, wash the drapes, iron some custom shirts for Sonny. Like, make yourself useful, dear. But anyway, Sonny needs to move quickly when it comes to getting Natasha out of prison. Because my whole thing is, I'm glad that we got Kentucky Fried Martin back. I'm happy to see Kentucky. I love that he shaved, he clean shaved. And I said, go ahead, Kentucky Fried. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you. But my whole thing is, unless Martin can get her out of there like today, Sonny needs to come up with a new plan that involves getting her out today. Because I don't see Martin getting her a bail hearing today. I don't see that happening. I don't see it. I ain't gonna lie. Sean Diddy Combs got a second bail hearing faster than Alexis could get one. I give her that. You know what I'm saying? I cannot believe they gave that man a second bail hearing. I'm like, sir. The judge said no bail the first time. That means no fucking bail. You will be remanded. Go on somewhere. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, if the judge said no the first time, bitches, no. Stop sitting your damn lawyer over here to ask for, oh, we need another bail hearing. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. The judge said no the first time. No is a no. But yeah, I'm like, Sonny ain't shit because I'm like, sir, she in the penitentiary because of your ass. I do feel like it was dumb for Alexis to throw that gun, but I'm like, still, all of this is a domino effect. None of this would have happened if Sonny was smarter. Like, sir, you do not pop a federal agent on somebody's property. Do that shit in the woods. Do it somewhere on empty ass dirt road or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that at nobody boathouse on nobody estate. Like, are you crazy? With a plethora of witnesses, a camera on the driveway, but not on the boathouse. That shit still baffles me. I'm like, so we got a camera on the driveway, but not the boathouse. Lord, wealthy people just baffle the shit out of me. Just saying, like, damn. Yeah, so he need to get her out expeditiously. So like I said, unless Martin can get her out today, Sonny come up with something else. Oh, she's not going to spend another second in there than she has to. She shouldn't have to at all. Dum-dum. Like, you sitting in your nicely decorated penthouse, got a woman up in here with champagne, while this one up in here in the penitentiary with fucking Heather Weber. Lord have mercy. They partnered her up in a cell with Heather Nutcase Weather. Weber. I said weather. Weber. I know when Alexis saw her and just exhaled, I know she was like, now what fresh hell is this? I would be livid. Okay? I would be telling them guards, listen, if y'all don't get me out of here with this nut, I will file a lawsuit. I don't give a damn how frivolous that lawsuit is. I represent myself, so to be free, I'll file that shit. Even if it's a 95% chance I'll lose, I'm a file. Just to piss y'all off for putting me in this cell with this nut. Get her the hell out of there with her. Okay? Heather don't need to be in the same cell with her. Heather, come on somewhere. Don't you see this woman is in distress? Ain't nobody got time for you. My goodness, like Alexis must have pissed somebody off in her past life, because Lord. First you in the penitentiary for something you did not do, and now you got to deal with Heather fucking Weber. Baby, the way I would drop down to my knees, look up at the Lord above, and just tell that God, that good God, I would just be like, listen, God Almighty, just take me now. I'm in prison, and I got Heather Weber as a cellmate. Take me now. Okay, just take me. Take me home. Call my name, tap me on the shoulder, and take me. Because there ain't no way in hell. Nope. Alexis better than me. Speaking of Heather, I'm going to get back on Alexis' ass in a minute. But speaking of Heather, Rick need to leave Heather ass in prison. Okay? Stop working on her case. Please and thank you. Oh, I really wanted to see my grandchild. And Heather, I ain't got no sympathy for you. You are a psycho. You deserve to be in prison trying to escape every other month to wreak havoc. That's the purpose that you serve, madam. You do not need to be civilized. You don't need to be domesticated. Ma'am, you are a Looney Tune. You are where you belong until your next great escape. Okay? Stop trying to domesticate her ass, because it ain't gonna work. She is not. No. You ever seen a feral cat? Now, you ever seen a wild animal? And people try to domesticate that wild animal? Nope. It don't never work because they get bit. That's what it's gonna be like to try to domesticate that nut. Rick need to leave it alone. But I definitely feel like Porsha tampered with that test, because when Rick showed Elizabeth the results from the GH lab and the outside lab and how they were both different results, I was like, yeah, Porsha, she tampered with that test somehow, and I really hope that's not the case, but it's looking like she did. And plus, she all up in the hospital, all chipper and shit. I'm like, Porsha, what you do? What you do, girl? I'm like, please tell me you ain't tamper with that and mess your career up, because I will be highly pissed if Porsha did anything to ruin her reputation and her career. Like, you are a black woman in the medical field. Do not mess that up. Please and thank you. I'm tired of black folk getting these high-powered positions that they work their ass off for and get it all taken away due to scandal. No. You leave that shit to Harvey Weinstein and Jeff Epstein and all these type of folk. You leave scandal to their ass. Okay, and that little orange man that's trying to run for public. You leave the scandals to them, okay? We need to stay out of scandal. Because I'm pissed at what Mr. Diddy done did. Because I'm like, sir, you had a good position of power, and look what your ass out here doing. Stop it. You are messing, you're messing things up for the rest of us now that want high-powered positions. I'm just saying. Stop the foolery. But yeah, Porsha, I really hope she ain't do that. I was like, because now you get your ass fired and lose your medical license, how y'all going to pay the mortgage on that high-price-ass beach house? Because I know they didn't pay that outright. Ain't no way. Because where they got all that money from to pay for a beach house? Even if Jax did lower the price for them, that place is expensive. I'm pretty sure the property tax every year on that place alone would just keep you in the pawn shop. Like, ain't no way. Do not lose your job. Please and thank you. Because ain't no telling how much Drew paying Curtis to run the fitness thing division, the health and wellness division over at Aurora. Ain't no telling what them checks looking like. I'm pretty sure they decent. But are they decent enough? Is he making enough for the both of y'all? Like, I'm just saying. Because if not, then ma'am, you need to keep your position and stop playing. Because you already know Rick and Elizabeth, they going to get to the bottom of it. They going to find out what really happened with them tests. So, Porsha, your hands better be clean now. Because you can't win when you dirty. Better be clean. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. Um. Samantha McCall. I was getting pissed with her conversation with Dante because apparently the divers can't get all the way down to the bottom of the damn ocean to retrieve that gun. So now Sam coming up with the bright idea, well, you know I'm a good diver. I say, you gotta be fucking with me. Please tell me, Sam, this ain't how they gonna kill Sam off. Have her go in that river and end up drowning to try to protect her mother and get her mother out of Pentonville. I hope that's not how they writing her out. I hope not. I would be pissed if that's the case. They better not write Sam out like this. Don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare. I'm just saying. This is foolery. But yeah, come on now. Y'all don't have no skilled divers in the PCPD or in law enforcement anywhere that can get that damn gun? Like, it takes Sam to do it. Even though it's a plot point, but still, I'm like, it just take little old Sam to do this. And I understand Dante not trying to control her or tell her what to do. But sir, you need to put your foot down. That's still your lady. Tell her no. Tell her you don't feel comfortable, and the answer is no. Even though she probably gonna go behind his back and do it any damn way. I'm just saying, like, that'd be a way to go. Christina's still foolish. Like, I don't feel like she really want no help, because basically you're being forced to get the help at this point, because Sam the one that brought her there. And her response is, oh, I need to talk to my dad. He always have great things to say. He always know what to say. Ma'am, you need a professional to speak with, not your daddy. Okay? You need a professional. You want to sit here and talk to your father. Your father is the root of all these problems. Okay? I don't think talking to him is going to do you any good. Like, you need somebody that got some sense. Okay? Somebody who gets paid to deal with people such as herself. But yeah, I was pissed when Felicia was talking to her about grief and losing a child. I said, Felicia, are you serious? You really comparing the death of Georgie to the death of Irene? Baby Irene, who wasn't even born into this world? Georgie was a young adult when she died. We really comparing those losses? Because they're not the same. I was looking at Felicia like, baby girl, I feel bad that they wrote you to say all of this. I really do. I feel bad for you. You deserve better. They made that shit come out of that lady mouth. I'm like, come on now, don't you dare. That grief ain't the same grief. Because there was a lot of complications going on at the time between Felicia and Georgie and Maxie. It was a lot going on during that time, especially after Georgie died. So the comparisons are not the same. Like, you can't, no. Christina can't even fathom the grief of that Georgie situation. So it's definitely not the same. That situation hits very different. I am happy that Christina started to realize, like, what happened between her and Ava was definitely an accident, because it was not intentional. Ava did not push her out that window, and I'm glad that she's starting to finally see it. But I feel like group therapy is not enough for her. She needs individual therapy. Severe, lengthy therapy is what she needs. Where Andre Maddox at? Because talk about therapy. Andre could get shit. Have her go see Andre. Andre could definitely be her shrink. I don't see why not. I feel like Andre would be the best person to shrink her. And, you know, maybe hopefully bring her ass back to reality. Bring her back to earth so she can get some good sense. Because Lord knows, Christina been lacking sense for quite some time. It need to be somebody to get her back down to earth. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.